We are coming from a very, very hard period in this market. So we're coming from 2 years of downturn, from 2 years of layoff and startups shutting down. Right now, we are seeing a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, in my opinion, a little bit of hope. So I would like to understand where is, in your opinion, of course, the fintech market direct, and which are the main trends that you are following at the moment?
A lot of work happening in our world right now, Michelle, in what we call the enabling technologies, into the fintech ecosystem, right? So one big sort of focus we have is how can you automate some of the various processes and so as to reduce the cost of customer acquisition, which is the hardest, one of the hardest challenges when you are doing
Yeah.
anything in fintech, B2C fintech. You get killed on customer acquisition side,
Yeah.
right? So how do you solve for that? That is one area, and I think there is some new glimmers of hope where you can do a lot of these processes quite efficiently if you can enable sort of these human augmented models on that front. So let's just take any brokerage or distribution business for financial products. There is a long process where you try and figure out who the right customer is, and then they reach out to you, you reach out to them, and then there's a lot of back and forth before they're onboarded as a customer. There are a lot of things you have to check on. There are a lot of things you have to take them through. Some of that can be done very efficiently through Gen AI based automation or bots that can simplify that process on your end. Not every step of that way has to be done by a human person, etc., etc. And those things can be amazing reduction and improvement in the conversion funnel. And so one big area is we are very focused on how can we reduce customer acquisition costs. One angle is this Gen AI automation. The other is embedded. Can you figure out seamless ways of getting embedded into others that already have a large customer base and create a win-win with them so as to be able to, it could be embedded for lending, it could be embedded for insurance products, it could be embedded in, but distribution of embedded solutions seamlessly by being within somebody else's flow. Can that be done effectively and efficiently? It has been a theme that has always existed, but never executed very well. And I think
Yeah.
there are lots of new ways people are going about that.